we go. We've just left home and we're heading down to Bremer Bay tonight. It's currently 7 o'clock, so we should be there probably about midnight. We might stop. We might stop over and yeah.
More like 1 AM, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, and then tomorrow we're gonna head to Esperance. Massive squid.
Good work. There you go. Just hooked up on a second cast.
So we just drove.
Big four-wheel drive track we've ever done.
Fuel stop number 1. I think we're just in Williams now, just fueling up. A little BP Coltex thing. I think it's about 9:30 now. We just got to Williams, fueling up, and then we'll keep going.
Welcome to Williams, the place that's always getting work on.
Just arrived in Ravensthorpe at the big silos. Let's go have a look. We're just about an hour and a half away from Esperance now. It's about 20 to 1, so we should be there by 2:30 at the latest, hopefully. It's just raining a bit on the way. Nice to see some rain out in these remote areas. Yeah. Lovely. 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 We just arrived in Esperance. We just drove it a bit further east. Now we're just heading down to the beach to find a nice camp spot for the night. It's quite windy, so just looking at heading somewhere that's protected for the night. We've just headed down to the beach and it looks like there's a massive storm coming through. I'm not sure if you can see that there. So that should be interesting. We might hold off setting up camp and maybe just sit in the car, wait for it to pass by. It looks pretty hectic out there. This is us for tonight. The car is just down there. The water is crystal clear. Hopefully the clouds clear up tomorrow so I can get the drone out in that beautiful water. It's like a killer spot. Just checking out the rocks, there's all these little pools. Looks so cool for tomorrow's swim. That's beautiful beach. It's a bit windy, but I think in the morning it will be beautiful. Oh, what pool. Oh yeah. This is us for tonight. Nick's just having a bit of fun. The toy he brought from the reject shop. $3. Just setting up the alley cab. It's a bit windy, but
Yeah, I think I got an indication how windy it was when the vortex thing came back to me.
so we're just setting that up. We're quite protected behind here. It's pretty much windy out there. It's no one for miles. We're the only ones.
Finally catch up on our sleep. Well, we had like 4 hours last night.
Yeah.
Wasn't really great, you know?
But yeah, we're gonna pretty much have dinner,
Go to sleep.
pack up, go to sleep, wake up and fly the drone and go for a swim. It's pristine water. I'm so excited to be back down on the south coast.
Hey Tegan, what are you doing?
We're cooking up Polish sausage.
Oh,
It's a bit cold and this is a lovely
It's a bit cold and windy, but tomorrow it's going to be a balmy one, so we're looking forward to it. nestled up in the corner. Should be right for the night. Not too bad. Tide mark's back down here, so I'm going to check that at about 9:40. I think it's high tide. There's a little sneak over there. You can see there's no high weed over there, but that's probably from a storm, that second line. There's one there and there's one just below it. Yeah, we'll see tonight. Nice. There was a rainbow over there just before, but that's gone. It's clearing up a little bit. Yeah, looking forward to a little snacky snack before bed.
It's our ultimate camping meal: fried up Polish sausage with a baby out the front, watching a bit of Netflix. It's the way to go. So it's Thursday today and we've just woken up. It's about 7 o'clock now, and this is the view. The sun's shining today, so a few clouds about. Should be a beautiful day. Nice cereal for brekkie. Just found this massive pod of dolphins. I don't know if you can see, just right there. It's got the drone up. Bloody awesome. We just made our way to Lucky Bay. We drove to the end of the beach. Now just at the point.
There were some dolphins like feeding slash fighting or whatever the hell they're doing down a bit further, but it looks like they've settled now, so I don't think it's worth going down there. Plus the drone's already dead from our last dolphin encounter, so a fair few of them around at least.
And there's no kangaroos.
Oh, well, there is a couple in the car park just chilling in the trees, but they're not on the beach. They have to be on the beach if it doesn't count. Is that right, Tegan?
Yes.
Okay.
We're just cruising along Lucky Bay now. Still no kangaroo cheese. Yes. Hey guys, so we've just driven up across the beach from where we camped last night because I left my shoes there. So we just drove along the beach through a little swampy river thing.
No, we drove down the beach, over a rocky headland, down the next beach, up a river kind of thing, or wetland. And then we're going, well, I don't know where we're going actually. Oh, we're going this way. And then we're going up over this track over the top of the dunes. We're in all rocky, a bit of a couple of step ups. Now we're just trying to get down the other side of it all. There's the water over there. Yeah, just trying to get across these bit of headlands that are a bit too high to drive across. And hopefully we'll get back to Wattens is where we're headed. And this track is a bit how you going, so I guess we'll see how we go. Hopefully we'll make it somewhere. It'd suck if we have to turn around because it'd be like probably like an hour backtrack to get to where we've come from, which are only the only other access track out of here. But it's going well. I think this one goes down to a bit of a river, so I guess we'll see if that's got any water in it. Hopefully the crossing's easy.
Bibberoo just there. We finally saw our kangaroos on the beach. Not quite on the beach.
No, the little one's over there. Mama's got like a white dot in her forehead.
Little mum and Joey and dad just watching. Not sure what we're doing.
Well, guess what? That track was a dead end. Back up where we last spoke to you guys. Trying to get back all the way out and head out down the beach, out the off track, up the water. Just give it a bit, give it a bit, give it a bit. That would have been bad if you got stuck there. Anyway, with that close call, we have Tegan in charge, obviously. Trying to get us bogged halfway up a hill off camber with a big hole on the left. That would have been extremely bad, but we got through that luckily. And yeah, we'll check back in when we've done our backtracking all the way out to Narnia. We're just driving down what would be a little bit of a river or lake on the dunes. This is where we came up off the beach through. Heaps of tyre tracks here, so we thought it went somewhere, but no good. Tegan's just cruising along, following the tracks we came in on. And I'll show you, it just follows out through here over some really cool ground. It's like different to whatever we normally go on. And here's the beach. Blowing a bit of a sou'wester at the moment. Over the hill back into the first beach on, because we came from right over the other end, so it's a bit of a long beach, but we're just going to follow it halfway. There's a track out and then we can get onto a gravel track and back into Whartons. So it's a bit of a cruise, I suppose. We've got a long way to go, but yeah, it's nice. Nice scenic drive at the very least anyway. Now Tegan's in charge, so if we get stuck, it's her fault. Tegan's found us a track out over the dunes, so we're just following that right now. Apparently links up with the gravel track we came in on, a bit further down it, and then yeah, we'll get back out, head to Whartons and find somewhere nice to have some lunch, because it's what, like 3 o'clock? What is it? 1:44, and we still haven't eaten because we've been like flopping around the place, but that's alright, it's all part of the adventure, isn't it, Tegan? Yeah. Slow down, you crazy kid. Jesus. So yeah, we'll check back in when we get to the next spot. For now, it's just this boring track out. Someone's driven it recently though, we might catch up with them because the tracks are super fresh. Ooh, that's the way to go around it. Ooh, big mud pit. You're right, get back on the track. That would have been fun. Taking on such a punzer. Punzer! Where are we, Tegan?
Middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we're just driving along this fence line, trying to link up with the Wharton area. Someone's property on the left there. Seen some good roos, nice wetlands, heaps of birds and whatnot, but we probably should just went out to the main road and followed that, but I don't know, this is adventure. But yeah, we got a long way to go. We're on this pretty average track, but we're getting there. Hey Tiggs. We were just driving along this track and an emu popped out in front of us.
Now got a bit of traffic.
Yeah, a bit of traffic on the road. Unfortunately, the emus always take the easiest route, which is the track. So until he makes a decision to get off the track, he's just going to keep running on the track.
We're not trying to kill the emu, it's fine.
Yeah, we're not trying to kill it. It's just like, get off the bloody track, mate. Oh, he's gone. Oh, there he is. No, he's not. Yeah, he's off. What a silly emus. We stopped and waited for him and he pissed off through the fence somewhere. But I don't know how he did it. I think he did it here. There he jumped over. But yeah, he's still running. Not stopping. Don't know where he's going, but he's running. And we've still got some more track to go. killed. Anyway, we saw the road just up ahead because a car just went past, so nearly made it. Tegan's got us there safe. That's, yeah, I've been doing a bit of bush bashing to get there, but yeah, look, civilization at last. What's this sign say? Turning poison. Oh, look at that! It's the hard top. Woo! Woo!
Nick's just pumping up the tyres after I just pumped them up. So we've just headed out to this little point. We found a few cool little beaches that we're going to explore. It's now about 3 o'clock. We still haven't had lunch. We've just been driving all day. So hopefully we can go park up and have some lunch and camp there for the night, hopefully. Have a nice swim. So we're just on this track. It's not the greatest of tracks, but I mean, look at that. Look at that view, hey? Less than average track. We're gonna go down, but you know, you don't get adventure.
Is it this one?
So we're just crossing over this headland.
It's a bit hectic.
Yeah, it's quite extreme full driving, I would call this. It's got a beach on that side, a beach on that side, and Nick wants to go to the beach on this side. But of course the cruiser can do anything. So we just drove
It's one of the most hectic four-wheel drive tracks we had ever done. Ever. Full stop. Never probably will beat that. And Tegan's been too scared to get the camera out, so we'll probably have to try and chuck some photos up of it after this. But yeah, unfortunately it didn't, couldn't really get to the last bit. It was all wind blown, dug out, and I was like, it would have been hectic. We probably could if we did a bit of track building, but Tegan wasn't keen, and I don't think she wanted more stress in her life.
Nick was a dumbass and just drove up this huge bloody hill. We almost died, but we're still alive somehow. And next time I won't let him take us to any spots ever again. Bye.
Yeah, camping allowed.
So we're just heading into Cape Le Grand National Park now.
We just crossed the border.
Just crossed into it. One of our followers on Instagram recommended this bit of the beach, so we're just going to check it out.
Yeah, it's their name now.
But we were just over there on that massive thing that you see. Yep, island. Yep, that was us. Yep. It's getting a bit windy now, so hopefully, and it is 4 o'clock and we still haven't had lunch. So hopefully this spot is nice and we can just set up for the night, have some lunch, dinner, and yeah, some more exploring to do tomorrow. We've just arrived and set up camp for the night. Just at this little bay here. We decided to go for the seagrass to try and catch some squid. It's not really squid season.
But Pody killed it on some squid the other day in Bremer.
But yeah,
so
they have been getting them in the southwest, so
it's not southwest.
South.
Bremer's like friggin' south.
The south. So hopefully we might catch a few. Maybe. It's pretty untouched out here, so maybe there might be some just squidding around. Just came out to this little spot. I just chucked a cast in and look what I've pulled up. Yeah. Massive squid.
Good work, Tegan. I was still bringing the gear down the hill and Tegan started squealing. What a ripper.
It's awesome.
Dinner sorted.
Woo. About 2 casts in and Nick's already hooked up to another squid. Looks like a good sized one. Lucky I picked the spot. That'll be the second squid in about 5 minutes, I reckon.
Yeah, I'll just grab it.
Don't squirt me. So at the moment we just got our flour. I need to put some eggs in there. Breadcrumbs. Nick's just
Got our squiddy tubes.
cutting up the squid. We're gonna coat it, fry it up, and maybe have some chicken or something. Such a nice night, just a little slight breeze. We can't see anything. Yeah.
What we got here? Let's get ourselves some squee rings. Squee rings. And over here, they go into the flour. Then they go into the eggy. And then the eggy goes into the herb and garlic breadcrumbs. How good is herb and garlic breadcrumbs? On a scale of 1 to herb and garlic breadcrumbs, how good is it?
Herb and garlic.
Yeah, I thought so. I think that might have been flawed, that scale really well. Yeah, I'm gonna help Tegan. We'll get this into the gas cooker, which I better bust out and set up here. Original. So we whack some oil in the pan. Now I've got Tegan's little squiddly diddly rings. Yeah, I know. Let me chuck the squiddly diddlies in. Yeah, squiddly diddlies. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, not near fire. I mean little tongs. Tongs, 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 tongs. Tongs. Oh, Maltesers for later. Tongs. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Not hearing much of a sizzle dazzle.
And that's the finished product. Yummo! We've already demolished the other squid, but that's yum. Yum, yum. So it's Friday today and we've just woken up. It looks like it's a bit overcast today, but the wind's pretty much nothing, and it's just meant to drop off as well this morning. So just might have some brekkie and then head off to some other bays just to check them out. It's a bit cloudy, still nice, but that's our view. You can see the blue sky poking out there. Should be good. Just cooking up some pancakes for brekkie. It's pretty much glassed off out there and the sun's coming out.
South Coast glass off.
It's actually quite warm this morning without all that wind. Yeah, a breeze. So we might head over to the other side of here. So we've just packed up camp at that other spot and we're just heading on to the other side of the headland. Just for a little swim. And yeah, just cruising through this Salt Lake thingy.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's turning out to be quite a nice day. It said it was going to be a bit cloudy, but it's alright. Looks all good. Just arrived at this little spot here. The water's absolutely crystal clear. And this whole beach to ourselves. Car. So we've just walked across from that beautiful beach out to here, and it looks real scary out here. Lots of black rocks, mean slipperiness, and lots of waves all pushing towards that gap.
Black ice all over the rocks.
I prefer the other beach, but you know. I'm just propped up in the Aoi cab, watching Netflix, got my coffee, watching Nick fishing out there. Probably won't be able to see him, he's just on that rock just out there. He just got a little C-sweet. Oh, it was pretty good size actually, C-sweet. So we just filleted it and we've popped it in the angle. So we'll probably have that for lunch or dinner today, which will be nice. It's so nice to eat freshly caught seafood. Quite cool outside. That wind's picked up a fair bit, so looks like it might just be a relaxing day. We still do have another day here tomorrow, so we're just trying to calm it down a bit because the last few days have been going pretty flat strat, doing all the adventuring we can. So far we've absolutely loved Esperance. It's just been beautiful. I'm so glad we came, and I'm sure we'll be back again. But for now, just time to relax, just watching Nick fish, watching some Netflix, and yeah, just having a good time. So we've just left our spot up on that hill. We've just come to this little bay. It's still a bit cloudy, but it does look like some blue sky over there. Just gonna have some lunch. Nick just blew up my floaty, so we can go floating soon. Yeah, time for some lunch. Just got some lamb choppies cooking for lunch. I mean, we don't go
Hungry out in the bush.
yeah, we don't get hungry out here. It's got little choppies cooking. Beautiful ocean, sun's coming out to play finally. Turned out to be a beaut day.
We just got out to Tegan's special squid spot again, and she's hooked up on a second cast. Quick, slide her up past me. No, this way. Oh. Quick, don't drop it. What a ripper. What a ripper.
There's such a big squid here.
Yeah, good squid. That's a size 3.5 jig equivalent. Who knows what that means, but that's a good squid. Good work, Teagster.
There's a spot.
Yeah, killing it. Here's Tegan and a little squiddy. Woo! Actually, it's anything but little. Beautiful squid. Nice little spot here. Just a couple of casts out there. Car's just over there. We'll get back into it. I hope we get a couple more for dinner. Squid every night for dinner doesn't sound too bad, eh?
Not at all.
Tegan's just won in another one. She's 2 for 2 now.
Oh.
Little squiddly. Hey, little squiddy. There's little squiddy. Go, little squiddy. Reverse. Bye, squiddy. Bye bye. Where you going, squiddy? It's the wrong way.
Just walking to the next squid spot and just came across this cool rock pool. There's a fish and crabs in it.
Heaps of them.
Pretty cool. And the water ocean's just out there. Cool. So just for the record, I got another squid and we did change rods, so I think it's just...
Change rods because you were struggling to cast this one. Stop making it out like I'm
So that's
spot, taking your
4 for me and 0 for you. Just cooking up some more Polish sausage, just the rest of the sausage. Sun's just going down. We just come back from our squid fish. I think we got about 3.
Then we got 4, but
4?
released one.
4 unreleased one, and I got them all, of course. Yeah.
Who also lost the squid jig? Can you answer the question on that one?
But yeah, Nice. It's our last day tomorrow. So we'll might head to Alexander Bay or back towards Esperance, not sure yet. Don't have signal, so we can't really see. We pop the squid tubes in a container. We might have those going either tomorrow night or when we get back to Perth. Lunch tomorrow. Might have hamburgers for dinner tonight, and yeah, that's our food life. Food is life.
Look at that diving turn.
Good morning. So today it's Saturday. It's a bit windy outside. I'm just cooking up some bacon, putting it in a wrap. Nick's still sleeping up there. So we're going to head out of here today and start making our way back west. Hopefully can't find a camp spot there for tonight, protected from the wind. Yeah, that's about it.
The rods are away. The Alico's packed down. Awning's zipped up, the back's shut, nothing on the ground that I can see. Must be good to go.
We're just leaving our little camp spot that we stayed last night, and we're heading out of Moreton Bay. We're going to drive back through Esperance and head to Wylie Beach. Actually, I think it's before Esperance. But yeah, the swell was a bit high, so it's a little bit not looking very nice out there today. It's meant to be quite warm today, so I might hop the floaty in the water and go for a little bit. Hey guys, we just rocked up at Table Island. There's a bit of a sandbank that runs through the middle.
Connecting the mainland to the island.
As you can see. It looks quite nice out there actually. Feels quite nice. Yes. What are your thoughts, feelings?
Should have put the floaty and you could have floated around.
We're just at Wylie Rock now. Some people heading up the rock there, you can see. It's a bit windy out there, but we're just cruising along Wylie Beach now. Tell this is a well-travelled beach, there's just trucks everywhere and it's a bit messy. Going for a nice cruise, Saturday cruise. We're currently just travelling along the Great Ocean Drive, I think it's called, the Twilight Beach Road. We're currently just sitting at West Beach. So we just rocked up at the observatory point. We've got one little bay over there. And of course, way over here. Still a bit wind. So we've just headed out to Stokes National Park from the main road down to Kawaiki campground, and then the plan was to follow the track along the headland to Fanny Cove, although halfway along the track it's closed.
Thanks, people.
So we've had to turn around along this pretty shitty track and head back to where we started to head back out to come in another way. We were going to camp at Kawaiki, whatever it's called, but the campground's very average and it's not very nice at all, so I would not recommend if you were heading there anytime soon. Yeah, so we're just heading along this track now. It's still windy out there, so hopefully find somewhere that's tucked away for the night. So we've just rocked up at camp for tonight. We ended up driving past Fanny Bay to Shoal Cove. Shoal Cove, I think it's called. Just down the track a bit further. And just parked the car up under these little trees. So there's no access to the beach because it is quite steep, but there is all this camping up here. So that's us for the night. Just a little bit. Nick's just rigging up the rods currently. Got 2 rods going here. And we're going to go down for a fish. I've just packed some little light snacks and beverages. Yeah. What are you hoping to catch, Nick?
Anything.
Anything he's hoping to catch, so hopefully hopefully we can do that. It is a bit windy, but this up the top here just has a nice breeze coming through, and it's actually quite nice, quite pleasant. So we're about an hour and a half out of Esperance now. So we've got an hour and a half to Ravensthorpe tomorrow. And then, yeah, we're gonna start heading home. Make our way back home again. Yeah, so we'll keep you updated if Nick ends up catching anything. I'll probably end up catching it, that's fine. Just heading down for a fish. So we didn't have much luck with the fishing, so just come back, look at some squid that we caught yesterday that I caught. And yeah, then we'll go watch the sunset. Woo. Just watching the sunset, eating some squid. What a combo. Morning, so today it's Sunday. We're heading home today. We've just woken up, it's about 7 o'clock now. Nick's brushing his teeth, all packed up, just need to put that letter away. Just going to take the phone for a quick fly while there's no wind. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day today, so let's shoot this drone up. So we're just heading out of Shoal Cove now. This is the view from the top of the hill, which is that track down there to get in. Nice little bay down there, but you can't get to it, so it's because there's just that one track in. It's pretty untouched out here, it's just that one track and that's about it. So we're just at Dokes Inlet, which is a little river system. There's some pretty little swans out just out there. It's pretty big. It's quite fishy, as Vic said. We'll take the drone up and yeah, let's check it out. So Nick's just pumping up the tyres now. It's time to head home. Just on this gravel track here, just pulled over to pump them up before we head out to the highway. And I think it's time to grab some snackies. What do we have left? Road trip snackies. Let's get on the road. We're just going to Wave Rock now.
They got a golf course.
So we're just heading back to Perth. We're passing through Hyden to see Wave Rock.
Yay, Wave Rock.
Wave Rock and the humps.
What?
And the humps.
No, the humps is
Hippos.
19 kilometers.
And Hippos yawn. Maybe. Just at Wave Rock. It's a big Wave Rock.
Oh. Thanks for watching, guys. This ends now, and probably the end of the Land Cruise adventures. We're moving on to a different project car, and it's exciting. Hopefully more space. We'll redo it from the ground up. Very, very nervous times, but it should be good fun. Yeah, we're just a couple of hours out of Perth, so that's about it for now. There's nothing really interesting on this stretch, really.